what we'll do is we'll start with freshmen and just work our way up. Freshmen, sophomores, juniors, seniors. After sophomores, we've got a brass quintet lined up to do a quick piece that they played at state. After the juniors, we're going to have Claire and Audra come up and kind of promo Alice Through the Looking Glass, which is coming up, the play in a couple weeks, so that they can pump you and prime you for that and hopefully get some people out to see that play. And then after the seniors, we'll do Outstanding Fine Arts Student, and then we can go out and have some punch and cookies and do our thing. So here's how this will work. Freshmen, what we do is we bring people down, and it'd be nice if you guys could give me some house lights too, so I can see people that are along the side, because they've RSVP'd, but that doesn't mean everybody RSVP'd. And I know a lot of you guys, but if I look at you like I don't know your name, then make sure you give me your name, okay? Because I know a lot of people, but I don't know all of you. So we're just going to have you line up alphabetically. We'll, oh yeah, Kate Stute just said, oh my God. So, all right. So that's all right, Kate. Once you get past freshman year, this is easy. So, all right. Sometimes we can even go reverse alphabetical order. But have you line up alphabetically, and we'll read off your awards, and you can come up, and one of the fine arts advisors will hand you your certificates or your packets. Now, one word about this. If you look in the program, there's a lot of names, there's a lot of awards, there's a lot of distinctions. So occasionally I mess up. There's a couple already, like Emma Krieger. We spelled Emma's name wrong, and we put her in the freshman class. So, right? So Emma went back a class. Kelsey Knapp went forward a class. So Kelsey's graduating early. So what you want to do is line up with your class. So Kelsey, you should come up with juniors. Emma should come up with sophomores. All right, and we'll go from there. So freshmen, with that said, come on down. Line up right down where Mrs. Heineman is. Try and get yourself, we'll give you a couple minutes to find alphabetical order. Mrs. Heineman, you can come on up. So, okay. All right, guys. So when you come up, you ready, Kaylee? When you guys come up, you want to stay on stage, and when you're all done, then we'll applaud. So you want to hold your applause till we get them all up here, the people that are here tonight, okay? So we'll read your award, then you can just line up. If the stage starts getting crowded, then just keep squeezing in, okay? So Kaylee Bennett is first up. Kaylee has certificates of participation for the musical and outstanding achievement for Silver Dimension. Yeah, you can just go right to the end, Kaylee. Luke Bernards. Luke has a letter for Model United Nations. Next up would be Ethan Broughton Wohlers, but Ethan is back in the control room. So we'll read Ethan's stuff. We'll catch up with him later. He's running video. Ethan has a letter for show choir, Silver Connection, a certificate of participation for Jazz 2, and a certificate of outstanding achievement for audiovisual. So is Abby here? Who's next? Oh, okay. Megan Carlson. Megan has a fine arts letter for Model UN. Anais Corona. Anais has certificate of participation for Jazz 2 and a letter for State Solo Ensemble, violin. Is Gabriana here? Nope, okay. Maddie Davis-Troller. Maddie has a certificate of outstanding achievement for Silver Dimension. Owen Groth. Owen has a certificate of participation for drama, outstanding achievement for the musical, and letters for Model UN, State Solo Ensemble, and Silver Connection. David Gettner. David has certificates of outstanding achievement for audiovisual and the musical, and a letter for Silver Connection. It's hard to see you guys down there. So, Rebecca, who's it? Oh, Sammy? Where are you, Sammy? I don't have you down here. Sammy, do I have you in the wrong class? What's your name, Sam? Oh, Sam Gerton. There we go. I'm having troubles with alphabetical order myself, Sam. Sorry. So Sammy's here. Sammy has a Certificate of Outstanding Achievement for Silver Dimension. Okay, who's next? Evan. Evan Johnson, Certificate of Participation for Pep Band and Jazz 2, and Outstanding Achievement for Audiovisual. All right, Morgan? Oh, Mallory. Ooh, I owe you a can of soda. Morgan Lochner, Certificate of Participation for the Musical and Outstanding Achievement for Silver Dimension. Okay. Rebecca Plurd. Hey, now we're on. All right, Certificate of Participation for the Musical and Outstanding Achievement for Silver Dimension. Sylvia Reinebach. Sylvia has Outstanding Achievement for the Musical and Silver Dimension, and a letter for Model UN. Mrs. Heineman, grab her letter. There you go. This is high pressure, isn't it? Janelle. Sanabria, right? Sanabria. Sanabria. What a snob. All right, Sanabria. All right. Certificate of Participation for Drama and Musical, and a letter for State Solo Ensemble. All right. Is that Taylor? Taylor Schreckenthaler. Certificate of Outstanding Achievement for Silver Dimension. Kate Stute. Certificate of Participation for Jazz 2 and Outstanding Achievement for the Musical. Avery Thompson. Certificate of Participation for Drama and Outstanding Achievement for the Musical. Ben Vandervoort. Certificates of Participation for Jazz 2 and the Musical and Outstanding Achievement for Pep Band. Olivia Vezerat. Certificate of Outstanding Achievement for the Musical and Silver Dimension, and letters for Model UN and State Solo Ensemble. Is it Hannah? Hannah Wendorf. Certificate of Participation for Pep Band and a letter for State Solo Ensemble. And I think that is all the freshmen we have here tonight. So there's your freshmen. So I'll get this one right. Okay, sophomores, are we ready? Oh, yeah, you're so ready. You know, I might have to, this light's so bright, I might have to go get my Vikings cap. Oh, sitting by my desk. Okay. It's at home, so I can't wear that here. I can't, they got me a Packers cap. So, all right. So, starting out the sophomores, Anita Anandet. She has a Certificate of Participation for Drama, Outstanding Achievement for Audiovisual, Silver Dimension, and letters for Forensics and State Solo Ensemble. Emma Aubie, Participation for Drama, Outstanding Achievement for the Musical, and a letter for State Solo Ensemble. Jet Bailey, Outstanding Achievement Certificates for the Musical and Pep Band, letters for Model UN, Jazz 1, Show Choir Band, and State Solo Ensemble. Reese Bailey, Outstanding Achievement for Forensics, and letters for the Musical, Drama, and State Solo Ensemble. Kylie Cook, letters for Model UN, Pit Orchestra, and State Solo Ensemble. No certificates, Tree. Cook, starts with a C. Oh, you do see. All right, we're good. Good job, guys. So I got you, Emma. I was looking for Ben. So Emma DeMont, Certificate of Participation for Art Club. Man. Oh, man. No lack of, no shyness in the DeMont family. All right. Sarah Doctor, participation certificate for drama, outstanding achievement for jazz 2, and letters for pep band and pit orchestra. Carter Faust. Carter has letters for Model UN and the musical. You made it. Did you win? No. Wow. Kaylee Gary. Letters for Model UN, Jazz 1, and Pep Band. Avery Grollo. Participation for audiovisual, outstanding achievement for drama, and letters for the musical, and Silver Connection. Nora Harriman. Participation certificate for drama, letters for Jazz 1, Pit Orchestra, State Solo Ensemble, and Show Choir Band. Tyler Jung. Excuse me. So, letters for the musical and show choir. Is it Ethan? Yep. Ethan Katsky. Letter for Model UN. Zoe Keck. Participation for drama and outstanding achievement for audiovisual as she comes up with her headset, and the musical. You're good. Are you going to get those all out of order, Dree? Am I going to have to re-alphabetize? Good help is hard to find. All right. Katie Klauser. Participation for Jazz 2. Letters for Pep Band and State Solo Ensemble. Andrew Klinke. Participation for audiovisual and a letter for Model UN. Kaylee Kluge. Letters for the musical and Silver Connection show choir. Who am I looking at? Isaac? Oh, is it Emma down there? Oh, that's right. Thanks, Mom. Emma Krieger, certificate of participation for drama. Almost messed me up. Elizabeth Ng, participation for musical, drama, and audiovisual, and a letter for pep band. Tyler Pickle, participation for drama, letters for audiovisual, the musical, and Silver Connection. Courtney Pohl, outstanding achievement certificates for drama and the musical. Daniel Scaife, outstanding achievement for the musical. Don't trip, Daniel. We need you. Letters for Model UN, Jazz 1, Show Choir Band, State Solo Ensemble, and Pep Band. So, Senna Samia, certificate of outstanding achievement for Model UN. Brendan Thompson, outstanding achievement for audiovisual, letters for musical, and Silver Connection. Kate Wallner, participation for Jazz 2, letters for Model UN, and forensics. See, now I'll get this name right. Usually gets butchered. Kiana Weigelster, outstanding achievement for Jazz 2 and the musical, letters for Show Choir Band and State Solo Ensemble. Isabel Wollerman, outstanding achievement for Jazz 2, letters for Pep Band, Silver Connection, State Solo Ensemble, and the musical. And I think that's it. That's the sophomores that are here. Perfect, guys. Thank you. Right? Yeah, sure, Dorn. Okay. All right, juniors. Here we go. Carter Aguilera. Carter has certificates of participation for drama and AV, letters for musical and show choir. Chandler Anderson. Chandler has letters for the musical and Silver Connection. Is that Mary down there? Yep. Mary Binsley. Mary has a certificate of participation for forensics. Does she have a letter? Take the letter. You got a letter down there for forensics too. Take the letter. So I'll double check that. Good, Mary. Okay, McKenna Carvio. Outstanding achievement for the musical and a letter for Silver Connection. Kevin Cortez. Letters for State Solo Ensemble and Pit Orchestra. Soren Davik. Letters for State Solo Ensemble, Pit Orchestra, and Jazz 1. Thomas DeMont. Letters, Model UN, Jazz 1, and Pep Band. McKenna Doherty. Outstanding certificate of participation for forensics and letters for Jazz 1, State Solo Ensemble, and Show Choir Band. Calvin Geischert. Letters for Pep Band, Jazz 1, and Pit Orchestra. Lauren Hayden. Wow, you guys brought fan clubs. Model UN. Letters for the musical and Silver Connection. Sophia Kyle. Thanks, Al. Sophia has letters for solo ensemble and Model UN. Olivia Kiefer. Outstanding achievement for the musical and a letter for Model UN. Kelsey Knapp. Kelsey has a letter for Pit Orchestra. Alex Kraus. Outstanding achievement for Jazz 2. Letters for Pep Band and Jazz 1. Jacob Lippiott. Certificate of participation for AV and a letter for show choir. Did I really? Oh, you graduated? So, Mallory Lochner. Mallory's graduating early too. Wow. You can thank me later, Mallory. Letters for the musical and show choir. Hang on. All right. We'll make sure you bring it back next year, Mallory. Okay. Nick McDowell. Outstanding achievement certificates for Pep Band and Jazz 2. Ainsley Parvin. Outstanding achievement for the musical and a letter for show choir. Grace Richer. Participation for drama, outstanding achievement for the musical and Silver Dimension, and a letter for State Solo Ensemble. Cameron Ryan. Outstanding achievement for Jazz 2. Letters for Pep Band, Jazz 1, Pit Orchestra, and Show Choir Band. Emily? And your name, we'll get your name spelled right on the certificate. I got it noted. Emily Schlender, a letter for Model UN. Brittany Smith. Certificate of Participation for Drama, Outstanding Achievement for Silver Dimension, and a letter for the musical. Berkeley Welsh. Letters for AV, the musical, and Silver Connection. Jackson White. Letters for Pep Band and Jazz 1. Casey Winter, Outstanding Achievement Certificate for Pep Band. And that is the juniors. There are just a ton of things coming up. Like we said before, since it's that time of year, we have an orchestra concert this Thursday. Show choir has a spaghetti dinner Saturday. Choir concert Monday night. Alice next weekend. Big Band Bash a week from Sunday on the 21st. And we'll see you at the Memorial Day Parade. And then, of course, graduation, right? So lots of stuff coming up down here. Seniors, you can come up and start lining up here. We'll get your awards done. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Claire, Audra, thank you. So. How you doing, Miss Ann? Okay. Seniors, we good down there? All right. Okay, here we go. Is Cody up first, right? Cody Bernardi. Letters for the musical and show choir. Emma Cooper. A letter for Model United Nations. Annika Davik. Letters for State Solo Ensemble and Pit Orchestra. Ione Dyer. Woo! Letters for the musical and show choir. Joelle Fry. Letters for the musical and show choir. Kevin Gettner. Letters for AV, the musical, and show choir. Claire Haneke. Claire Haneke. Letters for forensics, State Solo Ensemble, the musical, and drama. Riley Hoy. Letters for Model UN, Silver Connection, and the musical. Sydney Cleansing. Letter for Model UN. Audra Cossack. Letters for Model UN, the musical, forensics, and drama. Is that you, Danny? Okay. Danny LeMay. Letters for Model UN, the musical, forensics, and drama. Kai Linsenmeyer. Bailey, just cool your jets, will you? Letters for Model UN, Jazz 1, Pit Orchestra, State Solo Ensemble, and Show Choir Band. Maddie Masters. Letters for the Musical and Silver Connection. Amanda Matuzak. Letters for Forensics, Drama, and the Musical. Rebecca Meninga. Letters for Pit Orchestra and Show Choir Band. Ashley Melanese. Letters for State Solo Ensemble, Pit Orchestra, Show Choir Band, and Jazz 1. Andrina Herniak. Participation for AV, Letters for the Musical, and Silver Connection. I want one of those hugs. All right, here we go. Tiffany Reiser. Letters for Pep Band. Allison Rogers. Outstanding Achievement for Jazz 2 and a letter for Model UN. Kevin Ross. Letter for Jazz 1. Mason Sponham. Participation for AV and letters for Model UN and Silver Connection. Emily Torblow. Participation for AV, letters for State Solo Ensemble, the Musical, and Silver Connection. Sam Turk. Letters for State Solo Ensemble, Pit Orchestra, Show Choir Band, and Jazz 1. And last but not least, Grace Wallner. Letters for the Musical and Show Choir. And there's the seniors. Okay, so just one thing left, a couple things really, all right. As the seniors are heading back, there's a lot of people that work with these kids. You see the advisors listed in your program, so when you get a chance, say thank you to those folks. There are a few of those people here tonight, so Mr. Davick, who you saw, is here. Mrs. Heineman, another choir, our orchestra director. Mrs. Naherniak, Tadas is probably up in the booth. Tadas Naherniak. So, and Rebecca Osmond is here too, our new dramatics. Where are you, Rebecca? Are you out there? Stand up. So, yeah. So, I feel older and older because I was talking to her out in the Commons tonight, and I asked her what year she graduated from MG. It was 2002, and it seems kind of like yesterday. So that was 13 years after we started here, Miss N. So, all right. So that brings us down to the Outstanding Fine Arts Student Award for 2016-2017. Just real quickly, this award is given each year to a senior who's distinguished themselves in the fine arts during their years at MG. They must have participated in the fine arts all of their years in school, lettered in at least 3 different fine arts activities, and beyond that, demonstrated excellent leadership and citizenship, and then received a majority vote of faculty advisors. So people that are eligible for Fine Arts Student of the Year, we pare it down and we have them fill out kind of a summary sheet of what they've been involved in over their years, and then even probably more importantly, just kind of a personal statement, what the arts have meant to them, and what it would mean to them, why they think they would be a worthy recipient for the award. So this this also comes with a very generous scholarship sponsored by Michael and Susan Fox family. Sue was a longtime teacher here. She's on the school board. Mike's an attorney in town. All three of their kids were strong in the arts program. And so they sponsor this with a scholarship, so the recipient will also receive that. And this year, so without further ado, by vote of the faculty, this year's outstanding fine arts student is Andre Naherniak. And that pretty much concludes what we have here. So I would head to the Commons, enjoy some punch and some cookies and treats. Thank you all very much for coming out.